Hey guys, welcome back. What we'll do in this video then is move on to the settings page. So of course there's no settings page there at the moment, so we'll see an error when we try to access it. But this is what it's going to look like. It's going to allow the user to update their first name, last name and email, and also update their password too. Okay, so go back to our text editor and let's close down these files. We don't need this anymore and we don't need this anymore. We can close that down for now. We'll come back and open it if we need to do more style later on. So what we do is create a new file. So what we'll do is create a new file and we'll save this as settings.php. So I'll save it in the root of my folder, my website, and save it as settings.php. Okay, so it's just the settings page. Then what we'll do is open a PHP block up and close it off, and we'll include the header file. So require underscore once, and then put includes / header.php. And now, of course, the error should go away when we try to access this page, and we should see the header as well, which we do. Great. Now, because we're going to be filling out forms to do with the user data and updating passwords and validating this input, we're going to use the code we created when we did the sign up function. So when we did the sign up functionality, we actually validated the passwords and usernames and stuff. So we already have code for that. So what we're going to do is include the account.php class. So copy in that, paste it below, and this will be includes classes / account.php. And just to refresh your memory, account.php is this one right here, which has all these functions, the login, the register, and also the validation functions too. We'll also use the form sanitizer class, which I'll just show you. Form sanitizer is this one which takes the input and sanitizes the strings, usernames, passwords, etc. So let's take that as well. So it includes classes, and this is form sanitizer.php. And because we're going to be outputting error messages, we want to also do the constants class, which I'll just remind you again is the class which contains all of our strings like this. Okay, so change this to constants.ts. Now we've got all the files we need. Let's just refresh the page and make sure we don't see any error messages. And we don't. Great. What we'll also do is a quick check to see if the user's signed in or not. If they're not signed in, we'll just redirect them. So we've done this function as well. We can just say if not, so an exclamation point, and then user : is logged in, and like that. Then we can just say header location sign in.php. And now if they're not signed in, they try to access this page, they will be redirected. And we are signed in, so we don't get redirected. Okay, then outside the PHP block, we're going to create a div, and then it's going to have the class of settings container, and then also a class of column. So two classes on that. And now if I refresh the page, you should see this column style we did way back when we did the upload functionality, okay? And then we'll also add a section for our form. So inside that div, we'll add another div, and then I'll just say class equals form section, like that. Okay, and let's refresh the page. I don't know why we're refreshing the page actually, there's nothing to see, so don't worry about that. So I've added this form section. Now what we're going to do is output the settings form itself.